2, and uno! We are live! What is up, Brandon?
What's up, brother?
Mr. Hugh B-Rad? Woo!
Is that Crash Bandicoot?
Yup, Crash Bandicoot. We got Hugh Hefner. A little Halloween special, a little tradition, ATG tradition. We had to bring the ATG neon light back because I feel like we're kind of made this a tradition. Every time it's just like you and me, we'll bring the neon light back.
Yeah, man. We haven't been solo dolo in a minute, dude.
I know, man. I missed you.
No, I missed you too, bro.
I missed one-on-one, just holding your hand, talking about I'm just kidding.
You're like OJ, dude. Those brown gloves.
I got the leather gloves. I'm going to be driving the Bronco tonight. Who knows what could happen.
Dang.
And it's Halloween weekend. Some people might disappear. Just kidding.
Ryan Gosling.
Yo, guys, we missed you. Episode 34. We made it. It's been a while, but we don't care. So, it's a Halloween special. First of all, shout out to Kiana, my beautiful girlfriend, for painting these props for me. She's actually going to be Ooga Ooga. If you guys know Crash Bandicoot, you know. If you know, you know.
Ooga Ooga.
So she's going to be my Ooga Ooga, which is like kind of cool because she's like my superpower,
Dang.
She's like my life force. Just kidding.
Life force.
And we got some peaches, some nitro, and some question marks.
And some liquid IV.
We get some liquid IV sponsored. No, I can't say sponsored.
Psych,
by.
we're not
We can't say
sponsored.
that.
We're not sponsored.
We're not sponsored. That's actually not liquid IV. It's
Liquid nut.
it's just salt, right? So tonight, Brandon and I, we're
We're gonna go deep.
Yeah, who knows where tonight's gonna take us.
Like this.
Like
Deep into the murky.
So since he's the captain, we're gonna go into an iceberg by the end of this episode. So, just kidding. What flavor is that one?
Lemon meringue pie. Just kidding. Lemon lime.
I was gonna say, dang, dude, that actually sounds good. Liquid IVs save my life.
Dude, yeah, when I get...
Now, I don't even have to be drinking. Like, I could just have a long work day and I'll drink liquid IV after.
Like, I'll drink one in the morning, dude, and I just feel so good for the rest of the day.
Do you have any extras?
I do not.
Damn. It's okay, I got water. Cheers to life.
Cheers, brother.
We've been doing this almost, 2 years? Or has it been longer?
About 2 years.
Did you ever think that we were gonna ever be doing it like longer than a couple months?
Dude, I thought it was gonna be like a 3-month, 6-month thing.
Did you think it was gonna be like a little tiny, just like a little binger?
Not COVID. Huh?
Did you think it was just gonna be like a little like experiment?
Yeah, like I thought it was gonna be an experiment.
Like a fun thing we did one time.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna do it for a while, and then it just.
Are you happy that we kept doing it?
Yeah, dude. It's good, dude. It's a good little escape on the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Get your mind off of the work week. It's like the weekend, dude.
Yeah.
The ATG,
Every time we shoot an episode, it's always on Friday or Saturday. We kind of do that on purpose because we don't want the like pressure of like, I don't know.
Putting out 3 episodes a week.
Yeah, we don't want the pressure of putting out 3 episodes a week, and then also we want to be able to have like a good time before and after, and not like have to worry like, oh, I gotta be up at 5:30 a.m.
Yeah, no, oh yeah, no, most definitely. Especially for me, like I study during the whole week, so I'm pretty much out of the picture.
Just booked.
I'm booked out during the week.
You in the books?
In the books.
Are you in the area yet?
2 weeks, dude.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Are you nervous?
No.
So every time I look up, could I just assume every helicopter is you?
Yeah. Say the kids.
I'm gonna go like this to every single one.
Alright, Captain. Just kidding, I'm not Capitan.
You're not the captain. You tell the captain what to do. Ooh.
I just
Just
go
kidding.
against the grain. No, I'm just kidding.
Shoot them all. I'm just kidding.
Shoot, man. So what's new, dog?
Let's see, man. Oh, we started wrestling last week.
How's that? How the Niños?
They're young. It's the youngest team I've had.
Really?
Yeah, at least 75% of them are first year. So, and not only that, at least more than half of the room is like 8 and under.
Damn.
So little ones, dude.
Yeah.
I have like at least like 10 like 5 and 6 year olds out of like 33.
Dang, dude. That's good.
So, it's good. It's hard though.
It's a lot harder.
Yeah, but it's good. I think like the kids, instead of like me holding back the older kids and only sticking to like easier stuff for the little ones, I'm just gonna like kind of make the little ones more advanced.
Yeah.
You know, and if they don't pick up on it, whatever. Because you know how it is, like in wrestling, sometimes it'll take like 3 years to like master like a move and actually like train your brain to get it right.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Like you can't just pick up everything the first try.
No, yeah, and it's a lot of timing. Those like wrestling, grappling sports, everything's timing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you could be the strongest dude, but well, sometimes you can force it.
I'm just trying to make it like second nature, like for the little ones. Like, you know how like
a drop step. They just
like,
need to really know a drop.
Yeah,
step.
exactly. Like and like whenever you were like, you know, even like 5, 6 years old, I'm sure you were throwing a ball all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or you're always playing catch. So like by the time you were like older, it was like you didn't have to think about it really.
Yeah.
Like you're just used to doing it. So I'm hoping that they'll kind of get that.
Yeah, that's just repetition.
Yeah, so it's cool, man. It's harder this year. It's definitely a lot more like draining on me, just because I have a different job, and sometimes I don't get out of work till like later. So often I'll like get out of work at like 5:30.
You just head down,
and then I'll go down there till like 8:30, and then get home at like 10. So like 3 days of the week, I'm like I get home
dead.
Yeah, I'm just like, dude, eating out a lot more.
Yeah.
Forget the gym bod, dude. Even though I'm in the gym, like I was like on a pretty like strict like regimen.
Yeah.
But I'm like trying to make it a thing to work out with the kids through the whole practice.
Yeah, I usually do like you run with them.
Yeah, I run, and then I try and do at least 200 push-ups like by the end of practice, but spread out.
Yeah.
So like throughout a 2.5 hour practice, you know, every
so often
15 minutes we'll do 15 push-ups. And like it doesn't like they can do it because it's only 15 at a time.
Yeah.
But they're not realizing they're doing the whole, 200 altogether.
Yeah.
These little kids are gonna be shredded, dude. They're gonna be shredded. And I like watch all of them too. Like I'm like, I don't know. I have like I tell them I would rather you like just do 10 good ones.
Yeah.
And like have your arms shaking doing them, than to do like 20 ones with like
bad form,
butt touching the ground.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's all I've been up to, man. And then just, I don't know, getting ready for the holidays, dude. Like this whole month of October has been. I love Halloween. Like Halloween.
Oh, dude.
I do. I'm an October guy.
I'm a Christmas dude. Christmas is the best time of the year, bro.
It's too like cheery for me.
I like it, dude.
Like I don't know why. Like, maybe I'm just like a weird dark person. But if someone is like too cheerful around me, I'm like, that ain't real.
I do Christmas.
Have you ever been around someone that's so like joyful? You're like, you gotta be having some skeletons in your closet.
No.
So like when I hear Christmas songs, like
I love that. Okay,
I'm like
the Grinch.
And then I feel like
dude,
the Grinch. I'm like,
Christmas is the best time of the year, hands down.
The only reason I like Christmas because Jesus was born, right?
Jesus Cristo.
Santa Claus can. Just kidding. I like Santa.
Dude, come on.
Shout out to the North Pole.
Christmas is the best time of the
Santa
year.
Claus is actually one of my favorite movies.
With Tim Allen?
Do you have a favorite Halloween movie or scary movie?
No, I didn't.
You don't like scary movies, huh?
No.
Why?
No. Freaks me
Is it because you like just have trouble sleeping?
No, it's not even that. I don't know. I don't find them like I don't enjoy them.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
when you're watching them, are you like, I'm bored, this is corny, or are you like?
No, there's some where I am like legit scared.
Like which one?
I watched only one of them, dude. Like the first Conjuring.
You've only watched one Halloween movie ever?
Like no, I watched like Michael Myers, and it's like
I've never see. That's the thing. I've never seen Michael Myers.
You never seen a Halloween?
But they all seem the same. I'm like, I get it. Like a guy is hiding in the shower. Duh.
Yeah, no, it is. But like the only one I just stay away from scary movies, like the demon ones. Dude, I don't watch those.
Demons?
Like the ones that could be like real.
Like The Exorcist?
Yeah, no, hell no.
You never seen that?
I've seen it.
I watch it twice a day.
And
I'm just kidding.
And it freaked me out. And guess what? You got some demons in here, cuz. Now I'm about to leave.
Dude, like, I crawl out of the roof to work every day. I'm just kidding.
No, but those freak me out, dude. Because, like, we actually believe in that stuff's real. So, I don't know. I feel like for me, it's just I'm hiding that to, like, my mental.
Yeah, I get it. I can see that.
To the house. So I stay away. But, like, I don't know. I just don't find, like, Halloween, they're cool movies. but like I won't go out of the way to see it. Like
yeah,
you know.
I think I recently figured it out, cause like I'm always watching scary stuff, but I'm always disappointed because I'm like that was just a waste of time. Someone's getting robbed. It's okay. Hopefully it's not my car.
Hopefully it's not my truck. My truck's on that side. So
yeah, you're good. I was gonna say, like, I recently figured out like why I'm always trying to watch scary movies. I'm always trying to. I get a thrill out of being scared, and I think like it's a thing. Like maybe I was so traumatized with like movies like that when I was little.
Yeah.
That even though it scared the life out of me, I like almost got like a rush out of it.
Yeah.
Like there's something about it that's like a rush. Like oh. Like I'm scared, like it like almost feels like exciting, like we're you know.
Yeah, no, I got you.
So like I like it's like maybe in the back of my mind want to like seek that out, like oh I missed that, like because nothing scares me.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
But dude, like one thing, like things that scare me aren't movies. It's like YouTube videos.
YouTube videos are freaky, dude.
Like there's like YouTube videos of like actual things. You know, they'll be like, we have this footage.
But are they actually?
No, but they're more realistic.
Oh yeah,
it's more real. Like
real.
it'll show you a real video of like, they're like, we don't know how to explain this, or
no, yeah.
Or there's just like different things. There's certain things about YouTube, the way they tell stories, like on channels, where it kind of freaks me out.
I used to watch I didn't like it, but I'd watch it sometimes like around this time, like the what is it called, just to get a laugh. What are they called? What is it's like the ghost people?
Scream?
Ghost hunters.
Oh.
It's like, do you feel that?
Ghost hunters.
Or something like that with those dudes, and they're like, did you feel that? And like,
yeah, it's like a little haunted area.
Yeah.
And then they'll be like,
yeah.
What do they do? They're like, this place is the most haunted.
They put like all these cameras up and like.
It's basically like.
It's like a reality TV show, dude.
Dude, those shows are dumb though, huh?
But it's funny.
It's funny because you want to just see how like full of it they are.
Yes, exactly. Like
yeah, they're like, oh, the ghost just said I want ketchup.
Yeah, it's like still.
And you can tell. You can even hear the guy's voice.
It's like radio static. He's like, you hear that? He's like replays it. It's like, come here.
Dude,
like,
that reminds me of there was this.
What the hell?
There was this YouTube documentary. It wasn't Finding Bigfoot, but it was like something. There was this scientist who claimed like we found these Bigfoot creatures, and they made like this big. They like released it like as a National Geo, like a new discovery.
Damn.
And they like made the whole thing, and basically like they're like we actually have live recording of like the noises that it makes. They're like we put a microphone in the cave, and like they I think Joe Rogan even has a clip of it like making fun of it. But it's like just so clearly like a human being going like they're just like making noise. But like listening to it now, you're like, were people retarded? Like did they not know we were gonna figure it out? And,
or like what was it? Like that Skinwalker Ranch?
What do they do with that one?
Did you see what?
I know what skinwalkers are.
Yeah.
What is a skinwalker? Tell it.
Is it like a shapeshifter? I don't know. It's like a Native American urban legend. They believe. I don't know if they. I can't speak. I think it's like a shapeshifter in the Native American culture.
Yeah, they could basically just change any form they want.
Yeah.
But their true form almost looks like a.
Like an owl or something, right?
Really?
I don't know.
Ooh, now I'm scared. I'm just kidding.
No, but
their true form is like a beast, like a demon, but they could change into whatever they want.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And they drink like people's blood or something, right?
Or like I don't know. I don't. I just know they're like shapeshifters. But there was like a Skinwalker Ranch, and they basically like a spot like weird things. It's funny. It was Joe Rogan and Brian Callen. That was a long time ago. They're like higher than a kite.
Wasn't it Duncan Trussell?
No, it was Brian Callen.
Oh, they were making fun of it.
The guy got all pissed, because they actually went on it.
No way.
Yeah.
And Brian Callen was on it with him.
And with Joe Rogan, it was them too.
And they called the guy out.
They're just making fun of him the whole time.
And the guy was on the table with them?
Like walking around the ranch.
Oh, so it wasn't on the podcast.
No, it was like they actually went.
Wow. That's kind of how like the Joe Rogan knows everything, or what is it?
Yeah.
Joe Rogan wants to know everything. Remember him and Duncan Trussell did a video where they like go debunk They don't debunk. They just try and find out like if things are true.
Yeah, I like Duncan Trussell.
Me too.
Like, what is that? His show on Netflix?
Midnight Gospel.
Dude, that show is so good.
Yeah.
One of my favorites.
Dude, I watched a movie recently that was actually kind of cool.
McNuts.
No. There's this new movie. It's not new. It's actually like a year and a half old. It's called like In the Grass or The Tall Grass, or it might just be called The Grass.
I remember we watched it here. You made me watch it.
You didn't watch it.
Yes, we did.
What happens?
It's those, like,
spoiler alert.
It's like those. What is it called? Like, it reminds me of like Children of the Corn, kind of. But not really. Like, what is it? Like, the guy dies in the thing. Like, I don't know how to explain it, bro. It's weird. It reminds me of Children of the Corn.
Thing.
In the cornfield, and there's like a big old rock.
Oh, okay, I did show you that.
Yeah, you know.
I made you watch that?
Yes!
It's kind of good, huh?
It was alright.
I thought it was cool how, like, time didn't exist there.
Yeah, it was, I don't know, it was weird. It was like, but wasn't there, like, the same, like, in the cornfield you have, like, different it's, like, the same person?
Yeah.
But, like, another one? Like, an evil one?
Kind of. I think, like, once you die in the maze, or no, here's the thing. You can't die in the maze.
You can't die in the maze.
So you could just die, like, and you end up going mad, right? The rock makes you, like, psycho.
But how did they get out again?
They got out because something happened where the little kid got to, like, go... There was, like, a time loop or something. And the only way that they could get out is, like, the kid had to go stop his parents from actually going in the grass. So he, like, swapped places and, like, basically went back in time, and he didn't let his parents go in the grass because that's what led to the whole thing anyways.
Yeah.
And because remember how there was originally, like, a kid, like, help me.
Yeah.
And then they all went in there. So the kid that was saying help me was, like, actually that kid, their son.
Oh.
And he knew that he was asking for help because he was telling his parents help me.
Yeah.
But he, like, found a way to change it or something. Remember?
Yeah.
I don't get the rock. I don't remember that. Remember there's bodies and stuff?
Yeah, it was weird. Like,
yeah, I don't know, guys. We just gave away most of the movie, but
there's like that
it's
evil,
worth the watch.
That evil guy.
Dad. It was the dad.
They killed him. Spoiler alert.
I think the scariest movie, hands down, I might have said this on the last Halloween podcast, is Hereditary.
Oh, I still watched that.
If you guys haven't seen Hereditary... This movie is like you said, demons and stuff.
Bro, no. You're like, see, that's like that white people stuff. Dude. I don't watch that.
White people stuff?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, the biggest Satanists are not white. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Most of them are. Just kidding.
No, but scary movies are white people stuff.
Yeah, it's because we're weird and messed up in the head.
You're not even white, dude.
I know.
Your last name's Greco.
It makes me feel like I am white.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That stuff, not a fan.
So what about, like, just general Halloween?
Halloween's cool. It's a cool, like, I think it's alright. It's still not my favorite.
Do you ever go to, like, McCall's pumpkin patch and all that?
See, like, that's fun. I like that. I like the atmosphere, the environment's cool.
They kind of scare you, though.
Yeah, it's alright. I always get chased with a chainsaw, dude. I'm a jumper, dude.
It's because you're the most scared. They're like, let's get this kid.
Yeah, dude. I don't like pop-outs, dude. I'm about to swing.
Do you?
No.
I think the haunted house is more fun than the maze, to be honest.
Really? The barn?
No. Oh, yeah, maybe. Yeah.
The barn and the maze?
Yeah. The barn is just more, like, dark, and there's rooms that you go in.
Dude, there's some crazy rooms in there.
Yeah.
Like trippy rooms, too.
The maze is, like, a lot of, like, you know how you're walking, right? So you could see from a mile away what's going to come next.
Yeah. No, sometimes you can.
The other one, there's, like, a room that's, like, a kill room. And there's, like, they always have, like, a little girl, like, in the rooms, like...
Or, like, a clown. Is it the clown room in there? It's on just strobe lights?
Oh, yeah.
No.
It's the mirror room.
No, it's not mirrors.
Yeah, the clown room is filled with a bunch of mirrors.
Is it? I can't tell with all the strobe lights.
And you just gotta walk through it.
And it has, like, a little deck.
Yeah.
Take your head.
Did your parents ever dress you up in, like, any embarrassing costumes or anything like that?
Shoot, dude, I don't remember. I just remember being, like, Buzz Lightyear for, like, 3 years in a row, 4 years in a row, dude.
Damn.
I love
Last 3 years?
Yeah. I should have been into it this year, too.
Buzz Lightyear,
Buzz,
dude.
dude.
Did you have the wings?
I did. Oh, dude, of course. And I had the wings that like little.
That went chee.
Yeah. Bro, Buzz was a bad dude.
That's cool.
And did you see the new trailer for the new Lightyear movie?
Is it called Lightyear?
It's called Lightyear.
Wow. Pixar always finds a way to kill it, huh?
Yeah, dude. The animation looks good.
I wonder if they'll make a spin-off of Woody.
I thought they were.
But how can? But I was thinking like they can't do that maybe because remember like Woody is based off of the Woody's Roundup show.
I think they could.
Like Woody's Roundup is based off of real cowboys.
I think they can still do it.
Because remember on Toy Story 2, he like found out where he was from.
No, yeah, but come on, it's Pixar.
They'll find a way, huh?
Yeah, it's Disney and Pixar.
Dude, Buzz, they made him look so cool.
They did make him look sick.
Even his eyes aren't like so bright blue like the toy. They almost look more realistic blue.
Yeah.
Like to that detail.
Dude, that movie looks good. What was the release date?
I don't know. We
We
should all go watch it.
Yeah, let's get the Grain Squad to go watch it.
Yup.
What are your embarrassing?
Like what my mom dressed me as. I think my nana and my mom made me be a cheetah one year. And they like made me a tail and stuff. I don't know. It was just the most homemade outfit ever.
Heck yeah.
And I didn't like it. I was like, I'm a cat. I'm like, this is dumb. I think, okay, no, I shot myself in the foot because I was like, I want to be a cheetah. Like, I was watching Tarzan. Remember Tarzan? I was like, that's sick.
I shot myself in the foot.
Yeah, and then they made me the outfit and I was like, pissed off, dude. I was like, I look like freaking Polka Dot the clown. Oh, shoot.
Oh my god. I shot myself in the face.
My nana gave me like whiskers. Like, I don't know, she did good, but the tail was like socks stuffed in like a thing and they sewed it together so it's like a lumpy tail. It was the worst, dude. Mom, I know you know about it. Don't try and convince me it was cool because you're lying still. They're like lying to you and they're like, it looks good. Chito, you look cool. I'm like, you're stupid. I was in kindergarten.
All dressed up like.
I was like, I know I look like an idiot right now.
Oh my god.
I had some pretty cool outfits.
What was your favorite?
Ooh, I would have been canceled though.
What? You did blackface.
No, I would have been canceled like as a middle schooler maybe or elementary.
What?
Because I dressed as an Indian.
Mm.
I was like, if someone finds that picture of me, I guess I can't run for anything. Can't run for president. Can't run for mayor.
Oh.
And back then, everyone's like, dude, you look sick.
Oh my god, dude, that's so cool.
And then now it's like I'll literally get burned on a stake.
By the color hair people.
Freaking, it was I think it was me and Mylan. Mylan was like an
Cowboy
Indian.
Or what? Oh.
No, I was an Indian and Mylan was a cowboy.
Oh.
And it's kind of funny because he looks like he would be the Indian.
Yeah, I know, it's because of the opposite.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was like funny because
You switched roles.
yeah, he literally looks like a Native American dude and he like dressed all conky.
How's he doing? You talked
He's-
about it?
No, I haven't talked to him, but Timmy's out there with him right now.
Is that where Tim went? You know, Tim.
Shout out to Mylan.
Mylan and Tim.
Mylan Chavez, he's about to have a kid.
Is he? Heck yeah.
Yep. Little Nino.
Little Nino.
So shout out to Mylan for finally getting the job done.
So what's your favorite Halloween candy, dude? What's your favorite candy to get in your trick or treating?
If I'm trick or treating, I always like fingers crossed. Snickers.
Dude, it's all about the Kit Kat, dude.
Kit Kat, I was a fan of, dude.
I love
but
Kit
Snickers
Kats.
on my heart.
Oh my gosh, dude. That's a grained statement.
Shut up. Only white people like Kit Kats. No, I'm just kidding. No, Kit Kats are good. Those are actually my two.
What's your funny?
But my favorite candy, I'm not really a chocolate guy.
I
like Sour Patch Kids.
I like chocolate, dude.
Sour Straws.
So I can do those. I can like a few of those, and I get like kind of tired of them.
I just like that like taste that makes like you gleek a little bit in your mouth. You know what I'm talking about, guys? Like lemon juice. Like I just like the
lemon drops, dude.
I just like gleek a little.
Not lemon drops, lemon heads.
You know about those lemon drops, little huh? Downtown.
No, dude. What are you talking about, dude?
What?
What you talking about, Willis?
What other one are you gonna say? The lemon heads.
Lemon drops are good though. Add a dime. Still
spirits. Better. No, they have pineapple drops there.
The pineapple shot this. Nah, but what was I saying? Shoot, lost my train of thought.
You talking about big heads or airheads?
Lemon
heads.
Lemon heads are bomb biggity.
What about like? Did you ever get like jawbreakers? Like, did you ever
like the big ones from the gas station? Dude, those are my favorite.
Or like from Cliffs? Remember they had them?
Like the big.
Someone always like. I always thought kids were so cool that had them.
Yeah, they're like, yeah.
Because it would be like they would have it every day. It was almost like a smack in your face.
Change colors.
Yeah, every day they're like all just doing recess. It was like a never-ending thing. I'm just reminding me how much.
I wish they choked.
Dang.
Just kidding.
It's messed up.
Yeah, dude. Do you have any Halloween stories? Embarrassing ones?
I don't know about embarrassing.
Not really embarrassing.
I never did the pranking stuff.
No, the funniest one for me was, my family always would go hunting. I don't know why. It would go Halloween weekend. It'd be my dad, my brother AJ, and then my dad's friends. So I went a few years, and then I finally got old enough where I could go trick-or-treat with my friends.
Yeah.
Right? So I was like, no, I'm not going to go with you guys. So, well, what are you going to do? I'm going to go trick-or-treat. So the next year, I got the honor of being called trick-or-treat the whole time hunting. And then it didn't help because I took all the M&Ms out of the trail mix. So there was no more chocolate.
Oh.
Yeah.
And that was for Halloween?
Yeah, it was the next year was Halloween weekend as well.
Oh, and then that time you just ate all
M&Ms. They call me trick or treat. I ate all my M&Ms, but it wasn't like on purpose. Like I was like, I don't eat anything else. I don't want the raisins or the almonds or.
Damn, dude, you left everyone with the peanuts.
Yes.
How did they know it was you?
Because I had all the chocolate.
I always remember you with like chocolate on your face.
That's how you know it's real, dude.
You were like kind of a dirty kid, huh? Were you a messy eater?
I was a messy eater, dude.
You're always like no. This is what you'd have. You always have a Kool-Aid.
Yeah, I was gonna say Kool-Aid.
Right here, you'd have red Kool-Aid on your lip, always. For like as long as I knew you, bro.
And then you just.
And I think it's because like you. I don't know if like Nana Esther would just have a bunch of Gatorades, or if you would always come back from a football game and they'd give you Gatorades.
Yeah, I think it was.
And you would drink it like with your lip, like to where the round goes over your lip, dude. And you're like, Joshua. And
then I beat him up. No, just kidding. I
yeah.
lose respect.
If you guys, there's this streaming platform. If you guys like scary movies, there's a streaming platform called. I was trying to tell you earlier. It's called Shudder. Shudder. I think it's like SHUDDER.
Yeah.
And it's like a Netflix, but for only scary movies.
No, I won't be on that. So.
Why? You can watch any one you want.
I don't like scary movies, but I like suspenseful movies.
How can you tell the difference?
Like, it's not
like you like Mind, like.
Yeah, have you seen like Shutter Island?
Yeah.
Like that. I like stuff like that.
So you like psychological thrillers?
Yes. Yeah.
Those are sometimes scarier.
They are, but it's not like. I don't know. I think it's because
you're just like a no demon guy.
Yeah.
But anything else you're cool with.
But I don't even watch like the Jasons and the Freddy Kruegers.
See the slasher films? I think are dumb.
I don't like them.
Respects though to them.
But I'm more of like a serial killer and or like a something like that.
Yeah,
like a mystery.
Who's the guy? Was it Uncle Poe?
Exactly, like stuff like that.
They're like, no, it's the babysitter. Have you ever seen that movie? It's called Cabin in the Woods.
I know what you're talking about.
Do you remember what it was kind of about?
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
Okay, explain it to me, because I want to see what you thought about it.
The actors.
Oh, they're like no names. All of them.
No, there's one.
Chris Hemsworth is one of them.
Yeah, I know Chris Hemsworth. Is it Chris Hemsworth?
The guy who plays Thor?
Are you sure it's him?
He looks just like him. I'm pretty sure. It doesn't matter though. It doesn't matter who the actors are.
I haven't seen him forever.
What do you remember it was about then?
Like they stumble, like this. What is it? Like these group of friends stumble and
into a cabin.
Yeah, pretty much in the woods. And is it like haunted or something? Demons?
Dude, no. Chris Hemsworth is in it.
Oh, I'm thinking about. No, it's not haunted. What's the guy with the old dude?
Let me just
What is the
explain it
cabin?
to
No,
everyone,
hold on.
and then you'll remember. They find the cabin in the woods, right?
So I was right.
Well, yeah, it says it in the title. They have to go to a cabin at one point.
Yeah, but it's like they stumble upon it on a hike or something.
I don't remember that, but yeah, I don't remember that, but they're stuck at a cabin, right? You're right.
In the woods.
But the thing is you think it's just okay, cabin in the woods, murder or whatever, and so you slowly start finding out. So right away, they go into the cabin in the woods, and it's like the most decked out haunted house ever. But there's certain things that they could do to like trigger certain ghosts, or trigger zombies, or trigger whatever. Like there's a spell book like in the basement. If they read it, like something, there's just all kinds of things, right? And like so, the first thing that they do is they read it, and like they like summon zombies, and so zombies are like attacking them. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then like throughout the movie, they like keep summoning these things. Like
they're
it's
trying
like,
to stop it. Yeah.
Yeah, but then halfway through the movie, it cuts to like this elitist group, who's literally like the CIA, and they have cameras on all of the whole house, and they're watching the cabin.
Yes, I haven't seen this.
And they're like betting on what they're gonna like summon, basically. And it's like rich people like, I bet you this idiot's gonna summon the zombies. And then he summons the zombies, and they're like, 50,000, you owe me. But it's like a CIA group, right? It's like weird, and like they're like low key like praying that like they'll like summon this thing. Like they're just gambling on people's lives.
So they put him there on purpose. They like kind of like.
Yeah, it's like staged. Like the cabin is basically surrounded, like it's in a dome, under like ground basically. And all of these, it's like a controlled atmosphere of like. But they have all these demons and all these monsters locked in these boxes, and they can only come out like if the people there summon them or whatever. And every time like someone dies, there's like this like creepy like ancient Egyptian blood thing that like blood goes into it, and it like turns this dial every time. So like every one of them has to die in order for this thing to like go all the way. And once it goes all the way, like it's supposed to prevent the world from ending. So like there's like the devil, I guess, that's like drinking all the blood. And so like the like elitists like made a deal with the devil, like we'll sacrifice 8 people if you like don't destroy the world. And like so anyways, like the hero gets away, right? Like one girl like survives and like doesn't die. And like so the dial doesn't get a finish. And like the movie ends with like a giant like red hand coming out of the ground like a volcano. And it like smashes through the bottom of the earth. Dude, it's crazy, bro.
What the hell?
Dude.
I think I gotta
it's more cool. It's not scary at all.
It's
just like an interesting like
I'm
concept.
confused with have you seen what is it, A Quiet Place?
No.
That was a good one.
They just came out with a second one, didn't they?
Yeah, I only seen the first one. That was kind of crazy.
What is it about?
It's about me.
Is it about murders?
Kind of. It's like this old dude.
Like a human being?
I think it's A Quiet Place. It's like this old dude, and they break into his house. Or something. I forget what it was. But they're trying to get away, but this dude like starts like, I don't know, kind of like traps him in the house. But he's blind.
Really?
Yeah, but I think...
Also, it's called A Quiet Place because they can't talk?
Yeah, you have to be quiet.
Because they're trying to like not die.
Yeah, they're trying to get away.
Is he like an old blind guy?
Yeah.
Why don't they just kill him?
Because like I think he like shoots one of them. I don't know how. But
like they're injured and they're like...
Yeah.
And so The Quiet Place 2, it's like his revenge or what?
Yeah, I don't know. I forgot how it ends.
I guess that's kind of cool.
I think the freakiest movie I've watched was... Not freaky. It's not even like scary. It's just more... I think it's more interesting was...
Monsters Inc?
Prisoners. Have you seen Prisoners?
No.
Hugh Jackman?
My sister was telling me to watch that.
Dude, that movie's crazy.
Is it a mind twist?
So, it's a big mind twist. It's with him and Jake Gyllenhaal. Jake Gyllenhaal's like the detective, and it's like Thanksgiving.
What's it called again? Prisoners.
It's like, so like it's Thanksgiving. Hugh Jackman has like family, friends over, like
yeah.
Thanksgiving celebration. And his daughter goes out she goes missing. But like at the thing, there was this old this dude in a lady, but he's like not all there. Like, you could tell like there's something wrong with him.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I think he's mentally ill. You could tell. And so like he was the last one to be seen, and like around the area.
Mm.
And the daughter went missing. So like Hugh Jackman takes it upon himself
To like
takes this
like,
dude and starts torturing him.
No way.
Like, where's my daughter? Like, can't find him. Jake Gyllenhaal's the detective. Like, it's like working night and day, like trying to figure it out, dude. And like, so like the guys.
So does Hugh Jackman turn like evil?
No, well, kind of. Like he's kind of like a vigilante at that. Like, you understand?
He just knows that he's like he's just gonna get away with it.
Like, you know, yeah. He's like, there's something wrong. Like, this dude did it. Like, this. He knows where my daughter's at. She hasn't turned up. So like that guy's the person takes care. I think his grandma takes care of him. And like an old little nice lady, dude. Like, you know. And like. So like Hugh Jackman goes like at the end, I think he kills the dude.
Hugh kills the bad guy. Kills the guy that he has captured.
Yeah. Something.
Does he find his daughter ever?
So then, yeah,
Or you want to give it away?
I don't think so. Only he finds her. I think he does. It's a delay, but anyways, who cares? Spoiler.
This reminds me.
Spoiler. He finds. So he goes and talks to the old lady, right? And then it's the old lady the whole time. She drugs him, puts him in like under this car. There's like a big old hole under like an old car parked in their yard. And like he's drugged and it's like winter and like the cops finally figure it out. Like I think he called the cops in time. He called like the detective I think that the daughter is alive. They find the daughter locked up in the house. But whatever she stuck him with, he can't like talk or anything under the car. So they're like, they didn't find the daughter. That's what it is. They didn't, and they're looking for her body.
Oh my god, I'm so confused right now.
No, so they're looking for her body. I butchered this. So anyways, Hugh Jackman loses his daughter.
Okay.
Thinks it's the special ed dude.
It's not. It's old lady.
And it's his grandma.
Oh, it's his own grandma?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the grandma behind it. They can't find the daughter. Somehow someone tips off that detective.
Jake
Gyllenhaal. Goes but Hugh Jackman goes there first. Like the grandma invites him over.
Okay.
Drugs him, puts him in the yard under this car.
Right.
And he's like, can't talk, can't do anything.
Right.
Cops figure it out. It's her. Kill the grandma because she tries to shoot the cop. Or
okay.
Gyllenhaal. And so they have all of the police, and the way it ends is they're like looking for it, or they're packing up the investigation, and they didn't find anything, but they didn't look under the car.
So he just stays there?
Yeah, he dies, and Hugh Jackman also dies under the car.
So he's
in like a
buried?
big old pit. It's like under the car.
So he's like in a pit underground?
Yeah, like say like.
But he can't like yell.
No,
nothing.
yeah.
He's just stuck in a hole.
Yeah.
So she won in the end, basically.
She got capped, but
she had it coming.
But it was they set it up so good, dude, because you're like. It has
and
to
then
be
you
that
want
good.
him to be rescued. You're like, oh,
they're gonna find him. They're gonna find him, and then like it
oh,
shows like the ending is like Jake Gyllenhaal like turning off the lights, like the big old spotlight in the yard.
dude,
Like,
that's probably my worst fear.
being buried alive.
But have you ever seen the self-care music video?
Yeah,
By Mac
weird.
Miller?
That's weird.
No, I'm just saying. Imagine.
No, I can't imagine that.
But like the amount of terror you would feel.
Yeah, no, I don't want
to. If you just wake up and you see a coffin.
You're in a coffin?
You're in a coffin and you know like it's just in dirt for like 6 feet. Would you go out like Mac Miller and just punch through the thing?
I think that's the only way you can.
Or would you just stay there and starve?
Yeah, no, if I'm dying, I'm dying fighting. I'm gonna try to get out, dude.
I think I would just by default break it because I would get so panicked in there.
Yeah.
That I would just like not care. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just the amount of stress I would be knowing that I can't move and I'm like in there. I might just do that. Just start punching.
That's freaking me out, dude. Just thinking about that, like I don't know what I would do, like, especially because all the pressure of the head coming down.
I think it's worth the risk because what if you're really not as deep as you think you are?
Well, yeah, of course.
What if you break through and...
I'm not just going to stay there and let myself freaking die. I'm just going to go out with a fighting chance. You know?
Which way would you, like, would you just go straight through and then dig like that?
Swim it up, dude.
Island boy.
Why? Those dudes scare me.
If you guys don't know the Island Boys, look them up. Funniest thing ever.
Imagine those two dudes waking you up. I'm an island boy.
Talk about Island Boy. That's when you know you made it to SoundCloud hell. Just kidding.
So you know you made it out.
Just the Island Boys dancing with you.
I'm an island boy. Ah, I messed up.
Dude.
What do you? Hey, I got.
We should have been them for Halloween.
Yeah, we should have. What do you think about the? Have you watched The Closer yet?
The Closer?
Dave Chappelle.
Oh, his new comedy special? Yeah. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, The Closer. What do you think?
That's a pretty good name for it. I thought it was good. He's not as funny as he used to be, but he's like more like using his comedy like as a tool.
I don't know. I thought it was hilarious.
He's like using it as a tool to like, you know, get a message across.
This one,
he's not just telling funny jokes like zingers. You know what I mean? It's more like storytelling.
I liked it a lot.
Like Andrew Schultz is just like a zinger kind of guy.
Yeah, that's like, more just like
he
a
doesn't
quick
really
laugh.
Yeah, exactly.
This was more like, I don't.
More in depth.
Well, and I guess still people didn't even listen to what he said. So.
What do you mean?
Like with all the backlash he's getting, I was like, you must have not listened to what he was saying.
This is the thing, yeah. People, or they might have listened, and people just choose to hear the part that they want to hear.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's a perfect reflection of what society is, right? Like, if we knew the full story on half the stuff we were angry about, we wouldn't be angry. But we almost want to choose things to be mad about at this point.
But yeah.
Like, given the full context.
What are you talking? Like, people, I was like...
I like...
You can never cancel a guy like Dave Chappelle either.
Well, I mean, you can if it's, like, really worth canceling or if it's really something, but, like...
So right after that, everyone's like, he's canceled. Sold out a show in L.A., sold out a show in New Orleans.
No, but that's the thing. It's like, he's not canceled, you know?
Yeah, no, you can't. Like, there's literally...
Well, because there's really, like, genuinely, like, if you really watch it, I personally don't think that he's saying anything hateful or trying to like
well yeah he's not
like be mean. Like it's a guy that's joking and like making laughs on every spectrum.
He makes fun of himself. He makes fun of everybody.
Yeah, exactly. I don't see it as a guy that's like targeting a specific group and like trying to like condemn people.
No, yeah,
and
he's
make
not
them feel
uncomfortable.
You know, yeah,
yeah, no, yeah.
And even if he's joking towards a certain group, he's it's not like that's the only people he ever jokes about. He jokes about every, like you said, he'll joke about every other ethnicity, race, individual type of person, whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, so, you know, it's not like, I don't know. I feel like if you're doing that, it's like, this is just jokes. It's comedy. It's meant to like...
Comedy is supposed
It's meant to like call out people and make
It's supposed to be controversial. Comedy...
Yeah.
It is. I think it's 100% made to be controversial.
Controversial.
Don't remember me.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, it's supposed to be that way. Because we can't say that, but they can.
Right.
And it's not...
Well, and that's the whole argument. They're saying, well, if they can cancel Dave Chappelle, they can cancel any other comedian like below him.
They can't cancel Joe Rogan.
But like that's the thing. Like if they do get canceled, then they do find a way to like shut them down.
They won't.
Well, they can. They physically can shut down like a YouTube channel or like they can do like they can't like cancel them, but they can like shut down all their platforms.
Netflix didn't.
No, I know. I'm just saying they can though. Like if they really wanted, they could cancel an individual completely off of everything. Look at Alex Jones.
But is he really canceled?
Kind of, yeah. He doesn't have his YouTube channel. He doesn't have like anything. They took him all away. Twitter. Like, even though he's not canceled, do we ever see him anymore other than when he's a guest on other podcasts?
But that's him. That's still not canceled.
But yeah, it is. Like, his whole career is like taken away from him. Like, think about how much money these people make on their own YouTube channels. And that's like one of their only like sources of income. Dude. Huh?
Yeah, it's InfoWars.
No, I'm. That was like a bad example, but I'm just saying that's a good example of like they can like cancel.
Well, they can, but there's always a way around it. There's not just one avenue of canceling.
Yeah, but like there's very few corporations that own all of the outlets that we have today. So canceling? Like if someone wanted to,
I don't know. I disagree, dude.
I'm not saying they're canceling the culture of the people that like them. The people that like them are always gonna like them.
But that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying that they can like make it harder for their voice to be heard.
But what I'm saying, with a guy like Chappelle, I don't think so. He's always going to be the upper... Homie left for 10 years, came back as the number one comedian to come back. Like, you're not going to cancel a guy like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, he came back and he had like Netflix
with people with strong followings like that, you're not gonna cancel them.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. And like, and we could watch him on YouTube and Netflix and stuff. That's how we know he's back.
But I'm saying, like, even if you know they took him off, his following is so big, they're gonna follow him wherever he goes.
Yeah. He's a cash cow.
Yeah, he may not be in the CNN, or he might not be on the Twitter trending topics or this and that, but people are still going to keep up with him. Like what he said, he's like, if this is canceled, so I'm loving it after he sold out all the shows for his tour.
Yeah.
So
yeah, like, well, it's like polarizing. Like, people are going to, like, either love him more after that or hate him more. And it's just like anything.
Oh, yeah.
You know, anything anyone does that's on a big, big spectrum, it's going to be one or the other.
But I think it's so funny how fast, like, I don't think that's such a big, what is it called? A big event to be talking about for so long.
Yeah.
Like, I think we only talked about what happened in Afghanistan for what? 2 weeks?
Yeah.
And then, oh my God, he said this.
Right.
I'm like, what are you talking about? There's still things going on over there that are shadowing over what's really happening.
Yeah.
In the world.
Yeah, well, I mean, the media is a tool. It can tell you what to like, what not to like. It can steer your way to be mad about something. Like, you don't know to be mad about something unless the media is like
tells you. And
if you're seeing it all over Twitter every day.
Repetition.
You know what I mean? If you're on Instagram and that's all you see is Chappelle on the account, like, there's a reason that, like, you're seeing that so much, you know? And then it changes perspectives, you know, changes people's minds. But, like, what people don't know, what they don't know, like, they can't be upset about.
No, yeah.
Like that you said,
is listed.
Yeah, like there's over like 1 million kids missing every year, like around the world.
Yeah.
And like it's not even like that big of a deal. Like, when have you ever heard that anywhere on any? Dude, 1 million kids a year. It's a lot of kids, bro. And not just like stolen or like missing.
Like missing, yeah, no, yeah, no.
You know, where are all these kids, dude? Every year, 1 million kids gone, like. Kind of strange.
The elites, dude.
Squid Gamers.
Have you watched it?
Yeah.
I know. I only watched one episode.
I liked it.
Alright.
You gotta give it a chance. It's like one of those stories
I
that
did give it a chance, and I was like, yeah.
You said you just watched one episode.
I did. It's a chance for me, dude.
Nah. I don't know. I guess if you're not into it, then you won't like it. I was kind of intrigued by it. Just because of the whole game, it's like a hungry, like...
It reminded me of the Hunger Games.
It was just interesting because, like, the whole time watching it, I'm like, dang, what if, like, a organization like this exists somewhere?
It has to. You
know? So that's why I was, like, intrigued, like, whoa.
I don't know. I think, for me, it was just kind of like, when I watch shows like that, like, if I don't get intrigued right away, I'll put it on as background noise.
Yeah.
But, like, what I was reading... What do you mean
you put on background noise?
Like, if I'm doing something.
Oh, like if you're giving a show a try, you'll have background noise on?
No, like if I don't like it and I'm like it's kind of like what's happening now.
Yeah.
To watch, I'll just turn it on and I'll be like making dinner or something.
Yeah, it's like if I miss a detail, whatever.
Yeah. But like I think it was hard because I wanted to read the subtitles instead of watching the English version.
How come you couldn't do that?
I did, but I'd rather.
I did it in the weirdest way. I had it on the English version, and I had the English subtitles on.
Yeah, because everything gets lost in translation. That's what I've been reading. They're like, you need to watch it with the subtitles. So I tried it.
Those are just people bragging that they watched it without subtitles.
Well, dude, I went to Blunt High School. I could barely read.
I'm like, dude, they said the instead of they.
Well, I could barely
They're like, bro, sick.
Dude, I read in the subtitle. But I don't know. It was like...
It gets better, I'll tell you that, definitely.
I already know all the spoilers pretty much.
Yeah. It's good though. I like the twist. I like the way that they kind of let it into the second season.
Josh is gonna be the old man. The old man runs it.
Pagwan,
dude.
Running it. Wild Wild West. Just kidding.
What is that, Oregon, dude? Pagwan.
Dude, I'm rewatching the Narcos series.
Is it the new season coming out?
Of the Pablo one.
Are they in Mexico, right?
No, well, yeah, the new season of Mexico might be coming out. But I'm rewatching the one that came out in like 2000.
Put it on Pablo.
15 with just Pablo.
Dude,
Dude, that guy plays Pablo.
he does,
Pretty sick, dude.
And then he's freaking Mandalorian too.
What does he do in Mandalorian? Oh, you're talking about
Isn't he Pablo?
He's in.
He's the guard. No, he's not Pablo.
He's the Mandalorian. He's the investigator.
He's the investigator.
Yes, and dude, I'm like at the part where he hasn't even joined yet.
Really?
There's like a blonde guy. Did you ever watch it or no?
Yeah, I watched it.
It's a lot of seasons and episodes and
of
stuff,
seasons.
man. But there's really not that many good series. Like, I've been watching that new cartoon show. It's called Inside Job.
Oh, yeah, you're saying
It's like the conspiracy show.
It's with what's the name?
It's like Rick and Morty, but
I haven't even kept up with Rick and Morty.
you need to maybe watch an episode before you go. I'll show you like a funny one from the new
watched
season.
Like the first 3 from the new season. I
It's
can't find
funny,
them.
bro. I had to buy them.
I tried to buy them on PlayStation. I can't find them. I bought the first 3.
I had trouble finding them too. They're trying to cancel them.
You think?
Maybe. I'm surprised this Inside Job show isn't canceled because they talk about so much
Dude, Netflix.
conspiracy stuff, dude.
Netflix don't care, dude. They'll play anything.
And then they have Bobby Lee.
Lee, dude.
He's like the so like it's like a team of like elites. Like I don't know why these elite shows are so intriguing. They're like funny, whatever. They made this one like hilarious. So like the whole show revolves around the shadow government. But the main characters are part of the shadow government. They're like the shadow government for the United States, and it's hilarious because like there's one guy that's like a military guy. He represents like the shadow government in the military, and he's like half human, half dolphin. And he's like the funniest. And then there's like another guy who's Bobby Lee. He's like Dr. Fauci, like he's the medical guy, and he's just like always like taking drugs and getting high. He's like, woo! If I make the precaution, like he's just like giving surgeries and stuff. And then, yeah, I don't know. It's just funny, man. The characters are hilarious.
Did you watch the new Theo Von comedy special?
No, did it come out already?
Yeah, dude, it's funny.
Today? Or recently? This week?
Like 2 weeks or last week.
No way. What's it called? Rat King or something?
Regular People.
I'm gonna have to check it out.
It's funny, dude. I like Theo Von.
I love Theo Von.
His podcast is good too.
He's just, I don't know. I just like feel like I'm really like.
You got me.
Feel like a friend of Theo.
You got me on to Theo. At first, I didn't like him. You just give him.
This past weekend.
Yeah, that's the one I like. I really liked.
I like how he'll just have regular people on too.
Yeah.
Like he'll just have like a truck driver from Houston.
Yeah.
Like a female truck driver, and he's like, "So, what's life out there like?"
Well, and then dude, Theo Von's. I like Theo Von. He's funny. I didn't like his stuff at first, and like I think you kind of have to. Give him a chance.
Yeah. His sense of humor is like
different, but when you get it, he's hilarious. That whole guys are cracking up.
Yeah.
He has the mullet going, dude.
He looks like
Morgan Wallen.
No. Everyone in America looks like Morgan Wallen.
What?
I have a bunch of little wrestlers with mullets, dude.
Do you?
Their dads probably love Morgan. They actually look tough though. Like the wrestlers, like with mullets, like a little tiny, the 5-year-old with a mullet. And he's wearing Gracie Jiu-Jitsu gear. There's this little 5-year-old, he's like tougher than crap. Isn't it? Shout out to Johnny, little Johnny.
Little Johnny boy.
Oh, Johnny! He goes like that and his mullet goes like... He has like a mullet, like military style, like it's like a fade.
Oh
but
yeah.
It's long.
That's how it is now, dude. Everyone gets the fade with the mullet.
I might get, not a mullet, but like the Dan Bilzerian haircut.
No.
Where it's not a faux hawk, but it's just a straight block.
Heck no, dude. You need to fade that thing in, dude.
Nah,
that thing is ugly.
it looks too... I'm not Mexican enough to have that.
Dude, just get it faded.
Nah.
I don't think... Dude, that just looks like a bad haircut, bro. I see this.
Mr. T?
He had a fade.
He had it blocked.
Yeah, but he has different hair.
What are you trying to say? I can't do it too?
No, you can't. You don't have the hair for it.
Dude.
And you have to be jacked. Mr. T's jacked.
Dude, it's Dan Bilzerian, dude.
Dude, he looks like he just got a bad cut, dude.
No,
he looks like Stevie Wonder cut his
it
hair,
looks
bro.
tough, dude.
Dude, no, it does not.
I don't want to look too faded.
The only reason why Dan was there and pulls it off because he's like a billionaire, dude. He's like a millionaire. Quadruple.
Oh, maybe he does have it faded a little bit. I liked it, dude. I saw him. He was recently on a podcast. Oh, he was on the Full Send podcast. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Full Send podcast is actually pretty good.
It's like, They get good guests.
Yeah, they get really good guests. Dang, dude, that's rough. So I want to get it like him, but not as long. A little shorter.
Dude, that's terrible, bro.
Dude, it's okay. I would rather. This is how my mind is. I would rather have a terrible haircut and be the only one with a terrible haircut than to have a decent faded mullet and look like everyone in the world.
Well, let me get a mullet, dude. Just get a regular fade.
I have to go against the grain.
I like haircuts too much, so.
I know you always have a perfect fade. That's why.
This is out of regs for me right now.
I'm at the point where
I just love going to get a haircut.
I got a girlfriend. I work with a bunch of military guys. I am a wrestling coach. No one cares. I'm like at the point where I could have a horrible haircut and no one would care.
I bet you Kiana would care.
Kiana she'll say she'll hate something and then I'll do it and then she'll love it. Huh, babe? Just kidding. No, so this is Kiana. This is Kiana. Remember that year? Remember, like, for COVID, I grew my hair out? And she's like...
You're too much,
She's like, cut your hair. Please, cut your hair. I was like, no, I'm growing it out for COVID. She's like, please. And then finally, I got past the awkward stage, and it got, like, real long.
Yeah.
Curly. She loved it.
So
and as soon as she started loving it, I'm like, I'm cutting this. It's too long. It was genuinely like in my eyes. I could not see.
You look like a
just
Seth Rogen, dude. Little
yeah.
Jufro.
Yes. So I cut it.
Yes.
She almost cries. She's like so hurt. She's like, I miss your curl so much. I said, you know what? I'm over it. So now I'm gonna meet her in the middle. I'm gonna get a block mohawk.
Don't do it, bro.
For those of you that don't think I won't do it, I'll do it right now.
I'll give you it. I could probably give you that haircut.
No, I know.
Fade it in.
Just gonna go like this. Look.
Aerodynamic.
I don't want the rat tail fade. Guys, drop a comment. Should I get a fade mohawk or should I get a block mohawk? Fat block mohawk. I really want your honest opinion, and I will do whatever the crowd chooses.
I'd say he goes bald.
Who else thinks? Let me see your hair.
I can't do really too much with my hair.
Who thinks Brandon should go shorter on top?
Oh.
Drop a comment. Who thinks Brandon should stay growing out his mustache?
Yeah.
Till Christmas.
Yeah. To New Year's.
If we get above 50 likes on this video, myself and Brandon will grow out our mustache till Christmas.
Till New Year's.
Okay, till New Year's.
Till next New Year's.
But we could trim our mustache.
Well, I have to trim mine.
Like at least over our lips, cause I gotta kiss my girlfriend. I don't want to like have like.
I stayed red.
Gross, yeah. All right, so what is it? 50 likes.
69 likes.
Share this video, guys. So like the algorithm.
They hate us.
The more that you share, yeah, they do hate us. We're absolutely doing the opposite of what we need to do to get like more views. Like someone was telling me the algorithm like that like gets like your video recommended to other channels or other pages is you have to post weekly. Don't post weekly. You have to not say certain words like COVID.
Let's go, Brandon.
We can't say dude, I saw someone with a shirt this weekend. I was like, what does that mean? Is that your son?
It's for me, dude.
He's all basically means Joe Biden.
It's for B-Rad.
Oh yeah.
Let's go, Brandon.
What was the other one? Oh, you have to get a lot of shares. Like someone has to like share your YouTube video to like a link or something. Probably don't do that. So we're going against the grain, guys. You know, and we still are actually pulling in like 300 views, 400 views an episode. And that's to the diehards, guys. You guys are ride or die. We do all this for you. You guys are family, always family. Every one of you that listens, I'm sure I know in some way. And if I don't know you, I hope to, one day meet you. maybe meet up on the mountain. Maybe we could promote an event, an ATG event, where we just all rally on the mountain and
ATG, dude.
Maybe that would be one of the days we film. We film live. We get everyone on. We'll take the flag out there. We'll take the Against the Grain flag and just fly it, dude, so you can see where we're at.
Put it on as a cape.
Put it at the top of the mountain. Yeah. So, what's the plan tonight?
We're just gonna chill.
Read a book.
Get more knowledgeable.
Yeah. Maybe write a poem.
Maybe make a lemon drop.
Yeah. Maybe get a Snickers, treat ourselves.
Kit Kat, chimichanga.
Yeah.
All subs.
Ooh, okay, now we're talking. Shout out to All Subs for keeping it real. One day maybe we could do a collaboration.
Imagine, dude.
If I want to collaborate with one company,
it's only All
Subs. All Subs. And we're gonna go to the moon, baby.
We're just
Screw Elon Musk.
No.
Screw Jeff Bezos.
Let's go.
I'm going to the top with Juan de la Vega. I'm just assuming that's who owns All Subs because you're G. Or no, it's probably like Bill Rod or something.
Some white name.
Yeah, it's like dude, All Subs. All Subs is all sick, huh?
It's like a guy named Calvin.
Yeah, it's probably his name's Calvin Harris. Just kidding. So All Subs, drop a like. Share this video to your channel. One day we're gonna do a collaboration burrito.
With Joey
we're gonna call it the Butthole Destroyer. Just kidding.
That's what Taco Bell and the chimichanga makes.
We're gonna call it. What would we call our burrito?
The girth.
Against the gas.
Against the girth.
Against the girth. Drop a comment what the name of our burrito should be. That's it, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen.
Gotta go back to the Playboy house.
Uh-oh. Love you guys.
Josh, uh-oh.